It may be 76 degrees outside, but I am ready to get cozy. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new, my name is Kristen, and you've reached my little corner, and I just shook the camera. I'm so sorry. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new, my name is Kristen, and you've reached my little corner of the internet. Today, I thought we would just do a chill, cozy as we can get bookish vlog because typically I like doing these cozy bookish vlogs like in the fall and winter time when like you can wear a hoodie and sweatpants and Uggs and not sweat when you step outside. Yep. But it is 76 degrees and sunny outside in Southern California, which, I can't complain about. It's still summer but I just want to have a cozy bookish day and do nothing all day except for read, but it is also 1 p.m. So I'm starting this like a little bit late. But that's okay. We still have so many more hours for some cozy book activities. I want to do a Barnes trip, which is crazy because I feel like I've never taken you guys to Barnes, first of all. I've never done like a book shopping vlog, which I can't because I am shy and I literally can't film anything in public. But I definitely want to do a little book shopping today. I think we're going to do that right after I finish filming this intro because the bottom shelf of my TBR cart, there are no books. Which you're probably like, oh my gosh, you're on the right track, keep going and like clear the cart. But no, I literally spent 45 minutes last night before going to bed searching for new books to buy and checking to see if they were in stock at my local Barnes. That is how like socially aware I am. I literally cannot just go into Barnes and browse because then I feel like I have to leave with a book in my hand or else people are silently judging me for not buying anything, which is crazy, but that's just how my brain works. So I literally have like a grocery list of books, which is good. I have an idea, and if I find one that I like, then I'll buy it. But I can't just walk in there with an open mind. I need to have a set list. But if there is like a cool new table of new books or anything like that, that's something, like catches my eye while I'm browsing, then maybe I will pick it up if it's not on my list, but we will see how like anxious I get after walking around for however long and seeing what I can pick up. Anyways, aside from the Barnes trip, we're obviously gonna have to do a haul in this video as well. I need to update my book journal because I don't think I wrote any book reviews in my actual book journal for the month of July, which is crazy, and I've read already 4 books in August that I haven't written down a review for either, so that is going to take some time, and I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest with you. I have so many different ways that I track what I read. I have Goodreads, I have Fable, I have a log on my GoodNotes on my iPad that I use as well to keep track of ratings, page count, and then start and finish date with the books that I read. And then also I have a notes like folders with notes that I take while I'm reading the book, so I have like mental like notes that I can jot down while I'm reading, so I don't forget anything. So when I do my wrap-ups at the end of the month, I have something to like reference, so I know what I'm talking about and I don't forget everything that I read. So the book journal is definitely something I have to do. I am currently reading, if you follow me on Goodreads and Fable, you should totally do that. If you don't, I will definitely accept your friend requests on Goodreads and follow you back on Fable if you want to do that. But I am reading Sunrise on the Reaping right now while I'm listening to it. And I'm about 75% of the way through. Libby says I have about 2 hours left at the current speed I'm listening to it at the moment. So maybe I also bought like a big coloring thing. I want to start coloring, you guys. I bought the Cocoa coloring books and the Ohuhu markers. I really jumped into the deep end with that investment, but I really want to start coloring, so maybe we can do some coloring and finish listening to Sunrise on the Reaping, which is crazy. And then I started a new book last night, The Lies of Lena, for another reading vlog. I won't say for what, but I started it last night, just a couple chapters, so maybe we can read that as well. But yeah, just some cozy bookish things to do today. It sounds like a really heavy agenda, but I promise it'll be chill. So I think we're gonna go to Barnes right now and shop around and see what we can find. I am currently not drinking coffee or matcha at the moment. I said this in my day in the life vlog. If you haven't watched it, I started a like 90-day nutrition training program, and not that I can't drink coffee or matcha, it's like more so I should manage like how much of it I drink. So I typically don't drink it now like during the week, which is sad because that was it was a habit that I had, like having like an afternoon like iced coffee or matcha, like a midday little break for me. So I need a fun drink right now, and I bought some poppies, so maybe we'll crack open a poppy and do a little book shopping. But yeah, that is the plan for right now, and yeah, let's go to Barnes. Okay, just got to Barnes. Don't know how much B-roll I'm gonna film because I am so shy and introverted that I can't pull my phone out and on camera or with a camera. See, I'm already fumbling. I'm still in the car. So gonna go in there, shop around, look around, pick up some stuff I find interesting, and we're gonna do a book haul in a little bit. All right. All right, so it's actually a couple of hours later. It is 5:30. I have a book haul now for you guys. I successfully did and filmed my first Barnes trip for this channel, which is insane that I went this long without even doing one. So I picked up 3 books. Before getting into the book haul, you saw that I finished my book journal. It is completely updated, except I did not do a review yet for Sunrise on the Reaping, but I am going to eventually, hopefully today, because I finished it. So yeah, I finished Sunrise on the Reaping while listening to my book journal, and then I also reorganized my shoes in my closet. I didn't film that because you don't need to see that. So I finally finished Sunrise on the Reaping. 5 stars. Like, absolutely insane. Not for this to turn into like a book review for this book, but like this book was absolutely insane. I am obviously in middle school, like I was so connected to the Hunger Games, and then I watched the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I watched the movie. I did not read the book, unfortunately, but I watched the movie, really, really enjoyed it. And then this was coming out, and then we found out it was about Haymitch, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a gut-wrenching story, and it was. So yeah, 5 stars. One of my favorite books of the year. I loved every second of this book, and it was absolutely insane. So if you haven't read it yet, but you probably have, definitely give it a go. Also just realized, yeah, I changed into a sweatshirt. The sun clocked out for the day. It said peace. Marine layer rolled right in, and I can't see the sun anymore. It is gray, gloomy, and cold outside, but it's still 74 degrees, and I'm wearing a sweatshirt. A black one nonetheless, but it's TTPD. Hey, today was the day that the cover for Life of a Showgirl was revealed on the New Heights podcast, which I still need to watch. I need to catch up because the cover was revealed. Obviously, I pre-ordered a vinyl, but like, hello, pause break for Taylor Swift and TS12. Like, finally, thank you, we got it. Also, it comes out October 3rd, and my birthday's October 4th, so thank you, Taylor, for thinking of me. Anyways, okay, now to the book haul. Again, I got 3 books. I two were not on my list and I just grabbed because I saw them and I was like, oh yeah, I kind of need those books. That's subjective. And then one of them was on my list. So we'll start with the one that was on my list. The first one I had never heard of until last night. I was watching Sarah Caroli's Summer TBR and Summer Rex video because it's been sitting in my watch later playlist forever. And I was like, okay, I need to finally sit down and watch this. And she talked about this book, Pictures of You by Emma Gray. I don't even remember what it's about, but she said it was very like heartfelt and gut-wrenching, and it's a romance, I believe. So I was like, yeah, add to cart. What would you do if you could start over? Imagine having a second chance with the one you never forget. Oh yeah, it's a second chance. And Sarah loves second chance, and I love second chance. So that's definitely one of the reasons why I picked this book up. Okay, here is the summary. Evie Hudson should be grieving her dead husband, but since the car crash that claimed his life and landed her in the hospital, she can't remember him at all. The only person who can help her piece her past together is her high school best friend, Drew Kennedy. When snippets of her memory start falling into place, Evie wonders exactly how she ended up in a life that couldn't be further from the one she dreamed of. This time around, she's seeing all the things she missed and the life she gets to choose again. Okay, yeah. Sign me up. And they look like short chapters. Oh my gosh, they're like 2-page chapters. Sign me up. All right, I'm so excited to read this. This is moving up to the priority list on my TBR. All right, the next book I have pretty much only heard good things about. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I can't believe I still haven't picked this book up. I believe it's a cozy fantasy, which I have never read. Really? I have never read a cozy fantasy before, and I obviously this fall and winter season I want to start getting into them a little bit more. I think the one thing I heard that was negative about this book is that it was just a little bit too slow, because with cozy fantasies they're not like high stakes like Throne of Glass type deals. But I definitely want to give it a go. I won't know if I like it till I try it. So yeah, I picked this book up. I believe it's about like some girl who's a student and she's studying like fantastical elements or something. Oh, it's a professor. She goes to a small town to study fairy folklore. Okay, so I was kind of right on that sense. And discovers dark fae magic, friendship, and love in the start of a heartwarming and enchanting new fantasy series. Oh, cute. Okay, yeah, for sure. And I think Rachel Catherine, she like gave this book 5 stars. So and I have like pretty similar book taste to her, so I trust her opinion on this, and I'm gonna give it a go, and I'm really excited about it. And then the last book I picked up, was not expecting to pick this up, but I was like, because I guess I'll tell you, it's Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna. The Kristen Hanna section at my Barnes is pretty small, and all the popular books are usually pretty much sold out. Like The Nightingale wasn't there, The Women wasn't there. I think I took the last copy of this. So like a lot of her, like The Great Alone wasn't there. So there really wasn't a huge selection of her more popular books, and it's a lot of like her earlier pieces, like earlier books, I believe. So I decided to pick up Firefly Lane. A lot of people cry reading this book, so and that's pretty much all I know about it. Okay, yeah, so it's about 2 best friends who meet in 8th grade. One girl is like the unpopular girl, and then the new popular girl moves across the street from her and befriends her, and they become best friends for 30 years. And there's something about maybe an unexpected betrayal that will tear them apart and puts their courage and friendship to the ultimate test. So, and it's a doozy because it's almost 500 pages. So I'm excited about this one. I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I didn't realize it was a Netflix series as well, with the sticker that won't come off, which is so nice. So those are the 3 books I picked up from Barnes. Very excited about each of them. It is almost 6 o'clock, so I will have to start cooking dinner soon. So I don't know what else we can do today. Well, maybe, okay, we can read a little bit more of The Lies of Lena. I'm only on like chapter 3. I'm not even that far in, and I'm having a good time. I'm liking it so far. I want to tell you what it's for. I guess no, because this is going up before that video, so It's for another reading vlog that I'm working on. I think I'm going to cook dinner maybe a little bit early because I'm hungry. That way we can either read Lies of Lena out on the balcony, and I was going to say watch the sunset, but there is none tonight. Or we can start my coloring adventure and start a new audiobook. And the one that I have right now in my Libby that I just got is the first book in the Zodiac Academy. Yeah, I'm starting the Zodiac Academy and I'm a little bit scared. No, I am not doing a binge through dedicated reading vlog just for the Zodiac Academy, unless I should. If you want me to, let me know and maybe I can do one. I would have to start it on like book 2, but I would have to start it a couple of days late because this video is not going up for another 4 days, so I won't know your opinions until 4 days into me listening to Zodiac Academy. But yeah, let's get to either reading or coloring. You're gonna find out in a second what decision I make.